Grades. At this point, grades can be added to the site plan to level out the property around the house. Adding and editing grade lines will also allow for a sudden elevation drop in the terrain where a creek and retaining wall can be placed later. There are multiple methods for modifying the topography of the site. A quick way to add grade lines is to use the Generate Grade Lines tool. In the Site Plan tab, select Draw, Grade, Generate Grade Lines. In the menu that opens, use the Increment field to enter the desired elevation interval between the grade lines. Currently, the increment is set to 1 foot, the minimum elevation to -15 feet, and the maximum elevation to 0 feet. Select OK to generate the grade lines using these settings. Review the addition of the grade lines in the site plan and 3D model. Select the Undo command to remove the grade lines. An important feature for adding grade lines in site mode is the ability to place existing elevation points based on the property's survey. Select Draw, Grade, Existing Shot Point. The elevation and shot type of the point can be specified in the Draw Shot menu that opens. The 3 shot types are Control Point, Existing Point, and New Point. With Existing Point selected as the shot type, select OK and click the site to place the shot point. The elevation at that point is now called out on the site plan. Control points can also be assigned a specific elevation and then drawn to affect the 3D topography of the property. Select Draw, Grade, Shot Point. In the Draw Shot menu, check the Set Elevation box and enter an elevation of 4 feet down. With Control Point set as the shot type, select OK. Note the change to the property in the 3D model. Use the Undo command to remove the shot points from the site plan. In addition to automatically generating grade lines, individual grade lines and splines can also be manually drawn on the site plan and then offset at a specific elevation. Select Draw, Grade, Grade, and then select Spline from the Draw Site Polygon menu. Draw a spline across the backside of the site, clicking the mouse to create shot points along the way. When the spline is drawn all the way across the property, right-click and the Elevation Offset menu will open. Enter an elevation offset of 0.5 feet down and click OK. The elevations of the shot points created while drawing the grade can be edited individually if necessary. Review the grade of the site in the 3D model. Notice that the property has leveled out around the model so that it no longer floats due to the sloping site. Right-click the grade spline and select Copy. Move the cursor above the original spline and click. In the Copy menu, keep the count at 1 and enter a distance of 8 inches. Select OK. A second grade spline is added to the site plan. Edit the new grade spline and enter an offset of 8 feet down. Select OK and view the 3D model to see how the terrain now drops off at the back of the property. A retaining wall and creek can now be placed at this location.